He hasn't called you back. And so basically, his tenant upstairs is leaking and it's causing your bathroom. You don't have.
The tub is leaking.
Hmm.
And Mike Jones came here and stood here and said, "It's not leaking." And I said, "Well, they're not bathing." "Well,
Yeah.
it's not leaking." I said, "Well, they're not." I mean, this is the conversation. I'm afraid of him, to be
Yeah,
honest with
he's
you.
bullying me and harassing me as well. Yeah, that's why I'm
And
getting a lawsuit.
I just don't understand. He said, "I caulked it." Well, caulking is
It's
not.
not gonna fix it.
No.
Yeah.
And, my son like this.
This is the third time.
Mm-hmm.
Can I see the bathroom?
Yeah, the kitchen, it was a mess. And my son, and then my closet was totally mildewed from the washing machine leaking upstairs. And my son called Rosie, sitting right there. I'm here. And then Rosie called me and she said, "Well, your son didn't have to talk to me that." I said, "Wait a minute, I was sitting right here."
He wasn't
He called
rude.
and said, "What are you all going to do about it?"
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And since then,
It's very frustrating. I'm almost thinking about suing the HOA too because they've known for a while that he's been like this, and it's there's about 5 of us right now who have already said we're gonna file the lawsuit. And that's not even you. So they know and they've been knowing and they refuse to do anything.
do you know? And my kitchen would leak at 2 or 3 in the morning.
Mm.
And the woman that was living up there, and she would call me every once in a while. "Oh, Jean, I'm so sorry. I fell asleep in the bathtub." Then they finally moved. But I've had horrible, horrible people.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. And no one should have to live like that.
And I was sitting at home one day 20 something years ago, and this woman called me and she said, "You don't know me." She said, "But someone told me to call you. I need to rent my townhouse, and someone told me to call you." She said, "I'm tired of these people that I'm renting to just tearing it up and not paying rent."
Mm.
And she said, "Would you come see it?" And I came and she says, "How much do you want to pay?" And I said, "Well," I said, "I'm paying $650 where I am right now." "Oh," she says, "No, I'm gonna give it to you for $550."
So you think she knew about all the problems?
No,
Oh,
that
this was
wasn't going
before.
on
Oh,
then.
okay.
And then about 8 years ago, she called me and she says, "I need to sell it." She said, "But I want you to buy it." Mike Jones offered her $50,000. She told him, "Hell no."
Mm-hmm.
She sold it to me for 35,
Aww.
and 2 days later she died.
Aww.
But no, it's a shame that Mike Jones can do what he does. His wife is nice.
She is nice, yeah. And I hope that she called me and apologized because I had a sewage. It was sewage everywhere.
Oh, I
Sewage,
know.
and it's moldy now.
Well, you don't know what's lived there, honey.
I heard the last people flooded it out and wrote "F you" on the wall.
No, but the first people, they stood on top of the dishwasher and broke it. They broke everything, and they wrote "bitch" on the wall in red. And they're in jail. But I just don't understand.
Yeah.
But I'm so glad to meet you.
I'm glad to meet you too. I'm sorry, I'm actually moving out because I've stayed in a hotel since September 20th because I don't want to live in mold and sewage and
and Tilly has told me you're nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm really sad. I really liked it here. I love all of my neighbors, and it's a really good school. So I wanted to stay here until she graduated, but I can't. I'm paying like $1,400.
How can he live like that?
Yeah, it's horrible. I pay $1,400 a month. I'm never late on my rent ever. I don't give him problems. I don't tear up his property. And it's so sad that he treats people like this. And there's so many people dealing with flooding and mold. Rosie and all of them know. They know that this is going on, and they know that you're 90 years old. That's like almost elderly abuse. Like, that's not right.
Well, when she was going to sell this place, I didn't think she would take 35,000. I couldn't afford it. And she said, "Well, don't worry about it. This man Mike will buy it."
So they want to buy it from you, is what you're
No,
saying?
Rosie was telling me, don't worry about buying it. Mike will buy it, and you can rent it from him.
No.
Now, I worked in the emergency room for 40 years, and all of my friends are doctors and nurses,
Mm-hmm.
and they brought that here.
It's an air purifier?
Yeah, they said I should not be living in this
Yeah, it's
moldy
mold.
mildew.
Yeah.
They wanted to put me in a nursing home. And I said, I don't need to go. Yeah, but you shouldn't be living like this.
Yeah. Can I see your bathroom?
Sure.
Let me go look. Over the tub to my right.
Mm-hmm.
Turn the light on. Oh, there's just a hole. It's just a box. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. This is not okay. So you just don't use the light at all because that's where the water was coming through?
Right.
So you just don't even have a light.
And that lamp that I have in there is so funny. I don't know where I got it. It's perfect because the lamp goes up and it lights up the whole kitchen.
Oh my goodness.
But I know they kept saying, don't you want it? No, I'm not fixing it because that's where the water comes through.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know how it hasn't caught fire before.
Right. This is not okay. Is your son willing to do a lawsuit?
I don't know.
Would you be willing to give me his number? Could I talk to him?
Mm-hmm.
Because what I want to do is a class action, which would be several of us.
Now, who are we suing? Mike?
I